Hello there, how are you doing today? Welcome to my another tutorial. Sorry for the late upload. I was just so busy with a lot of things. In today's tutorial, we are gonna see how to add and remove the weapon from the equipment slot. And thank you very much for all the like and subscribe. Please, if you like the video, don't forget to share it with your friends who want to learn Unreal Engine. Thank you very much. Let's get started.
Hey guys, in today's tutorial we will be clicking on the weapons, and once we can add them to our slots, and we can also remove them, and this is what we're going to learn. So let's get started. Where we are going to unequip the equipment slot and remove item today. Now we are going to go to our third person character, and we are going to first create a new item. We will name this as remove item, as this will of course remove the item. Now we need to get an input. We will name this as inventory, NTOR, inventory index. We are gonna name this, we are gonna get this as an integer, sorry. We are going to get inventory. We are now going to get a copy, and we attach this to this. Now from here we break this open, and from here we need to check whether our stack is less than or equal to 1. So we are going to now get it like 1, and it's going to be our stack where we are going to put a condition. Now let's do a branch, and if it is, we remove the item, and that is our first query. Now we kind of copy and paste the inventory. We remove the index this time, not the item, and of course this is going to be our inventory index. You can always get the inventory, what is it called, inventory index. We are going to get inventory index. Now we kind of bring it over here, and now if the stack is more than 1, then we need to change it. So we are going to again copy and paste our inventory, and we are going to set array elements, where we are going to connect this here. Again, from the set item we get make item info, and again from the item we can probably just break it open, and yep, that is perfect. And now we are going to attach each of them to each of the stuff, and my stack is going to go here, and it's going to go here. So now the stack is going to be subtract from 1 because we are removing it, so it's going to be 1, of course, and the index is going to be the inventory index of this one too. Let's put it like that, and looks good so far. Now we need to connect this to the inventory icon. It is going to go to the ladder, and we're just going to copy, get this, Control C, Control V. Just going to attach this to this so that things don't look very squiggly. And from the player ref, we are going to get PICK, pickup item, not pickup item, sorry, remove item. We are going to get remove item. It's function REMOVE, remove item. So we are going to get this. It's a call function. We attach this to this and this to this, and inventory index goes over here. Now the next thing we need to do is a way to refresh our inventory. Now the next thing we need to open is our inventory widget. So here we are going to create another custom event. We will name this refresh inventory. Of course, we are refreshing it. So few things we need to make sure that we need to add this before we get this child grid. Also be keeping on adding, and yeah, it's gonna weigh our program down. So this, for that, we set the in rows and in column at the beginning, and the default value is just going to be 1, and also 1 for this. And before that, we also need to clear the children so that it doesn't consume so much memory in our system. Oh, sorry, you get it through the inventory grid, not clear. And now we want to go and CLEAR, clear children. And now this refresh inventory, you can just simply come, attach it here. Now we go to our inventory icon. Now we can get the player reference and inventory reference and just pull those things up from there, which we made refresh inventory. The next step is we need a way to unequip it. For this, we are going to create another new function in our blueprint. Name this remove attcs dash item item. This one also needs an input. We will name this as slot index index, which is an integer as well. So we are going to first get attached equipment info from our variables, and we are going to find. Then we need a way to break item info. Then we get is valid class. Now we attach this to this, and like we create a branch and we attach that to this, and we attach this where we are doing check if it is a valid class. And if the valid class is true, we can pick up the current equipment item. So for that, we can call our pick pickup function, which is the pickup item. So the item which we are picking up is right over here and over there. Yeah, that's perfect. Now the next thing we get here is the attached equipment info, and we are going to just remove. And the index which we are going is the slot index, which we are going to remove, and we are going to find it by like this as a go to slot index. Find this to this, and this is all good. Now we go to our inventory icon. We need to do this before attaching an item. So here we can have a new function, which is remove attached item. We pull this over here. So now this attaches to this. So for main hand, it's always 0. But for offhand, we are going to control C and control V the whole thing. And because as it's always 0, we can always keep the equipment to this one. But as this one is going to handle offhand, which is just 1 as always, so we'll just put this 1 here, and we attach this to this, and we attach it here. Actually, it looks a bit confusing, but it will make sense. So this is it at the moment. So for main hand, remove attached item is going to be always by default is 0. So which will check the equipment slot index, and after that it's going to carry on the rest of the function. But for offhand, our slot index is always 1. So it will only remove from the slot index, like it checks that. Now let's also create another function where we want to also like check whether if two-handed is attached or not, like two-handed system is equipped or not. So for that, again, we are going to go to our third person character. So it's a quite simple function. We are going to get attached equipment. From there we are going to find, and let's keep it 0 at the moment, and we're going to break it. And while we need to check the item type, which is an enum. It's going to be equal enum. So here it's going to be two hand, and let's do a return return node. And in the return node, we are going to check whether a condition and attach it to this, and it's probably that's it. Yeah, and the next thing which we want to do is we'll make this function a pure function. So now I'll show you how a pure function looks like. So if we go to, we are going to get is to, what did we name that? Do compile. Oh no, we didn't name this. Sorry. We will name this as is two-handed equip is two-handed EQU and PDD equip. Now we are gonna get it is two-handed equipped, and this is how a pure function look like. And let's just write this bit away, and we are going to create a branch. So even I feel like shield is also something which is like with two hand, and offhand is also going to be something like that too. So yeah, so in case even if two-handed is equipped, we need to remove offhand. So we're just going to Control C and Control V. Let's just attach this over here, and slot is going to be 0 here. And now, and if it is false, we just attach it to this one, and this can also come here. So yeah, that's the whole idea of it. And this would also go here too. So now let's see whether everything is fine or not. If equipment slot index is 0, by default it's going to remove attach item. And yep, and if the equipment slot is offhand, we create a branch where we check a condition. If it is true, it also remove the attached item of the index 0, and if it is false, it also remove this one too. Yeah, and if it is equipment slot index to hand, we are going to also remove the attached item of index slot 1 offhand, and also do the same for all for equipment slot for main hand as well. And yeah, that's the whole idea of it. So yeah. So yeah, the weapons are swapping around. Now we need a way to unequip all these things from the slot. Now for that, it's quite simple. We need to go to our equipment slot, and we go to the designer, we click on the button, and we go to the on-click event. Oh, make sure it is a variable. And now we are going to do a player ref, and it's like just we are going to do is remove attached item, and and it's going to be from our equipment slot index. But also at the same time, we need to make sure we refresh the equipment slot. So we are going to inventory ref. Then after that, we are going to get refresh. We are going to get refresh equipment slots. We attach this to this, and after that, we also need to refresh the inventory as well. So we are going to refresh inventory, which is this one, and we attach this to this. Now we compile and save it. Now let's see whether it works or not. Now we go back here, we click on this. Yeah, see, it's equipping and it's unequipping. And yeah, now at the same time as everything is working fine, we can also set up slots for armors and the rest of the. So we go to our enum. So we created like about 5 of them. We're just gonna put them in the enumeration at the moment, and it's under item type. We are just gonna add like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are just gonna simply name them. And make sure our enumerations in the future can be case sensitive, so don't make mistakes with the spellings or know what you're typing. Hands, then is legs, then it's gonna be feet. Now as you compile and save it, and we are going to go to our now you see if you pull this thing down, rest of the stuffs are also gonna pop down. So as usual, you just copy. So now you just Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, and Control V, Control V. Get 5 of them. And yeah. And now to make sure that we name them all accurately, so we kind of name them 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one is 6. So now again, they all go to just one place. You can create like a node here where everything kind of joins, and yeah, well, and now this one as well also joins, and they all individually attaches to them. So yeah, that's all for today. The video is a bit long, and at the end of the day, this is how it should be looking like. So we click on the weapon and all, and we send them back. And yeah, that's the whole idea of what we were trying to achieve. And that's all for today. Thank you very much, and let's catch you later.